The best camera smartphones are pushing the boundaries of technology and are often capable of delivering better results than the proper camera in your kit bag. As screens get larger, camera phone sensors get more advanced and the chipsets get more powerful, it's difficult to choose the best camera smartphone with the best performance. To help you out in choosing the best camera smartphone, we have made a list of top 10 best camera smartphones that you can consider to buy. So do watch the video till the end and do let me know in the comment section which smartphone did you like the most? And please don't forget to hit that like button. Do share this video among your friends and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Huawei Mate 40 Pro. Fantastic photographic capabilities make this a great choice as a best camera smartphone. If the Huawei Mate 40 Pro wasn't limited by its unfortunate lack of access to the Google Play Store, then we would definitely see it rank much higher, at least at the second or even first position. Huawei Mate 40 Pro's camera system features a 50MP main camera that takes very detailed pictures. A 12MP 125mm telephoto periscope camera is again great, and also there is a 20MP ultra-wide camera. With PDAF, optical image stabilization and 5x optical zoom, users can expect a fantastic experience when capturing both photos and videos. If you fancy experimenting with the manual controls, the Huawei Mate 40 Pro features manual ISO of up to 6400, a manual shutter of up to 30 seconds and a shooting modes including slow motion, panorama, monochrome, light painting and more. Consider this smartphone for its best low-light photography, 5x optical zoom, but the disappointing thing is there is no Google mobile services supported and it sometimes gets warm while longer usage. Links are given in the description for various countries. You can check the price and availability in your country and buy it from there. Samsung Galaxy S21 5G. The Samsung Galaxy S21 5G may be the latest flagship from Samsung, but it is actually paid right back when compared to the S21 Ultra. In fact, it's almost like the S20 version 2. The cameras also sport the same specification as the last year's model, that is two 12MP sensors around the back as well as a 64MP sensor, and there is no optical zoom to speak of, just a digital zoom is provided. This confusingly kept spec sheet is all part of Samsung's plan to keep the cost down, and indeed the S21 is not as expensive as the S20 when it was launched. That said, with the S20 FE and other phones available for less and offering more on the camera front, this year's entry-level Samsung flagship fails to make the splash its larger pricier sibling, the Galaxy S21 Ultra does. Consider the smartphone for its great price point and sleeky design. The only disappointment with this phone is there is no optical zoom provided. Google Pixel 4a, the best budget camera smartphone. The Google Pixel 4a proves that it's not the amount of lenses on the back of your phone, it's what you do with the hardware that is there. And this Pixel's single lens benefit from all of the Google's imaging know-how, from the night sight to the super resolution zoom and live HDR+. The result is not just the best cheap camera phone ever, but one of the best camera phones overall, because it does nearly everything the Pixel 5 can do for less than half of the price. And because there is a 128GB of storage built in, you will have a ton of space for photos and videos compared to what you get from the most budget phones. Buy this phone for its best-in-class camera, bright OLED display and 128GB internal storage with a low price. The only disappointment with this phone is the battery life. OnePlus 9 Pro, stacked with power and also packs 5G. The result of the landmark partnership between the OnePlus and the Hasselblad, the OnePlus 9 Pro features a full range of fantastic photography-oriented specs, including a powerful rear quad camera with a 48MP main lens, a 50MP ultra-wide lens and an 8MP telephoto lens with a 2MP monochrome lens. You might be interested to know that the OnePlus 9 Pro betters the S21 Plus when it comes to the optical zoom. Meanwhile, the OnePlus 9 Pro also features 8K video recording and a 16MP front-facing camera to take beautiful selfies. Hasselblad's influence mostly shows itself in the image processing and a fresh look for the camera interface, including a Pro mode for better manual photo capture. Consider this smartphone for its very well-spec'd and premium design. The disappointment is telephoto camera could have been better and it is pricier than its predecessor. Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. A great camera phone with an excellent zoom lens. The Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra has a high-spec camera, but it's the telephoto camera that really stands out. This is a 12MP f3.0 aperture snapper with a 5x optical zoom and 50x digital zoom. Both of those specs are impressive, and while the S20 Ultra offers 100x digital zoom, that was little more than a gimmick, with the Note 20 Ultra actually bettering that snapper thanks to a wider aperture and larger pixels. And while the telephoto camera is the highlight, the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra's 108MP with an aperture of f1.8 main camera and a 12MP with an aperture f2.2 ultra wide also performs well. The Note 20 Ultra's camera is also incredibly easy and fun to use, and it benefits from the extra 8K video and single take mode, which takes a bunch of photos and videos at the same time using the various lenses and modes to increase the chance of you capturing something good. Consider the smartphone for its useful S Pen features, which increases your productivity, and its great looking screen. The disappointments are slow charging and it is ultra expensive. Google Pixel 5. A great mix of cameras and the best camera software. Google Pixel 5 is not a camera phone that goes with numbers. There are only two rear lenses for a start, giving you the choice of 12.2MP aperture f1.7 main camera and a 16MP aperture f2.2 ultra wide one. That also notably leaves the Pixel 5 without a dedicated telephoto lens. However, particularly in good light, the Pixel 5 was capable of capturing crisp images with a strong color palette, and while low light performance is a step down, it still manages to capture accurate colors. The ultra-wide lens also creates less distortion at the edge of the images than many other ultra-wide options, and the Google Pixel 5 has decent range of photo editing built in. Software features like portrait light also helps the phone, letting you convincingly brighten faces and other subjects. Buy this smartphone for its camera software, which is better than ever. Metal case is refreshing change from the glass. The disappointments are there is no telephoto lens and it has got middling night photography. Huawei P40 Pro, best value flagship camera. Huawei's successor to the fantastic P30 Pro is a worthy follow from a camera point of view, but the phone is not an easy to recommend as its predecessor. The reason for this has nothing to do with its hardware, it's all down to the US-China trade war and the fact that Huawei can't use Google services on its phone at the moment. Google stuff aside for a second, and there is no denying the camera power behind this flagship smartphone. It packs 4 cameras around and back and 2 on the front, delivering a stellar main camera with a 50MP sensor resolution and a nice wide 23mm field of view. Come day or night, it nails it. Then there is a 5x periscope zoom. It pulls in close and stays sharp. And to the mix of an ultra-wide GoPro style camera as well as depth sensor, and all your bases are covered with the P40 Pro, bettering big hitters from Google and Samsung. With up to 256GB of storage and an EP processor, internals will leave you wanting for nothing, and when they come packaged in such a beautiful glass and metal chassis, the outside matches what's within. Buy this beautiful camera smartphone for its stellar imaging and gorgeous design. The disappointment is no Google services and the big screen cutout. iPhone 12 or iPhone 12 mini, the best Apple iPhone, bang for your buck. The iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 mini offer identical camera experiences and are both a significant step down on that front from Pro model. These two lose the telephoto lens and lidar scanner, offering just a 12MP aperture f1.6 main camera and a 12MP f2.2 ultra-wide one on the back, with a 12MP aperture f2.2 snapper on the front as well. All three cameras perform well, and as with the rest of the iPhone 12 range, these two outperform most handsets in the low light environments too. And that's true no matter which lens you are using, as night mode works across all of them. iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 mini also benefit from the smart HDR3, which uses AI to optimize images. While for the video you can take advantage of the Dolby Vision, which should give your clips more pop. Buy the smartphone for its colorful OLED display and future-proofed with 5G. The disappointments are cameras are similar to the last year but performs well, and the battery life is also okay. Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, the best camera Android smartphone. The latest Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra does everything it can do to cement Samsung's place as the best camera phone to get when you want to zoom in for finer details. Samsung has equipped the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra with a pair of telephoto lenses, one with a 3x optical zoom and other with a 10x. And the results are impressive. Support for 100x digital zoom returns too, and now there is a zoom lock feature to help you keep those shots in focus. The laser focus sensor also complements with the main 108MP lens. The story with the Samsung's new phone is not just about the hardware though. The Galaxy S21 Ultra features a number of new software tricks that help you get more creative with your photos. The simple take feature from the last year has been improved to now generate slow motion videos when you press the shutter button. Director's View lets you capture video from both the front and rear cameras simultaneously, and you can also switch between the S21's different lenses on the fly. Buy the smartphone for its dual telephoto lenses, S Pen support, dynamic 6.8-inch display, and beautiful set of cameras. The disappointments are no charger in the box and it lacks microSD card slot. iPhone 12 Pro Max, the best camera smartphone overall. The iPhone 12 Pro Max is the best camera phone you can buy, which is saying something given how strong the competition is. The 12 Pro Max stands out compared to the iPhone 12 models with its main wide camera. The larger sensor lets in more light. It also includes a sensor shift image stabilization system that results in super steady video shot in Dolby Vision HDR. The main camera on the iPhone 12 Pro Max is joined by an ultra-wide lens with a 120-degree field of view and a 65mm telephoto camera with a 2.5x optical zoom and 12x digital zoom. Apple's computational photography capabilities are very impressive, which includes an improved diffusion system for exquisite details and smart HDR3 that delivers well-balanced photos in challenging lighting conditions. Plus, with a lidar sensor built in, you can take portraits even in night mode. The iPhone 12 Pro Max can even record photos in the Pro RAW mode to give photographers the ultimate flexibility in terms of editing. Buy the smartphone for its best-in-class cameras, excellent battery life, and immersive 6.7-inch display. The disappointments are charger is not included in the box and it is bit heavy and bulky. So these are the amazing top 10 best camera smartphones that you can buy in 2021. If I had left any of the best camera smartphone in this list, please comment in the comment section. If you like the video, please hit the like button, do share this video among your friends, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, take care, bye bye.